Live. Are we live? Red. Good evening, hello everyone. I'm Jim Scott, and I'm usually the biggest. If I'm not, I notice. A little South African music tonight. This is my representation of some music. I'm giving it all away. I just wrote a song. I'm gonna play it in a little while if I get up the courage to play it. So tonight we celebrate Nelson Mandela, and I've forgotten what the date connection of the date is with that, but it's also World Humanitarian Day. That we're celebrating. Well, you're gonna hear that. I can't stop playing it now. Really, in the last hour, I just wrote this song, and I'm all excited. So, what are we going to do first? Wow. Well, a little Brazilian style. It's 8 o'clock, isn't it? I started a little. Started just a little early. Welcome anybody. Oh, somebody signed in. I can't see. It's just. Is that Janice? Hello, hello. A little samba style music here with this sharp 4 in it. So fi mi re do. Let's sing for our strength in numbers. Sing for freedom and liberty. What the heck was that? We're gonna splice that out. Sing, yeah, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 1. We're gonna get up to that note and sing. Oh my gosh. Let's sing for our strength in numbers. Sing that freedom might never be betrayed. Sing to fortify our hearts and clarify our dreams. Even as the peace we seek must be delayed. Even as the peace we speak must be delayed. Sing loud and raise the growing chorus. Sing to turn back the forces of hate. And sing a brave lament with healing refrain for a love too little and too late. For a love too little and too late. courage on the road hard and long. For every worthy journey holds obstacles and snares. Heavy steps will be made lighter with a song. Heavy steps will be made lighter with a song. We sing birth of peace resounding. In our harmony, our dreams and our faith. Sing, for we are measured and will be surely tested, though that shall not mean we will wait. That shall not mean we will wait. Process. Sing for courage on the road hard and long. For every worthy journey holds obstacles and snares. Heavy steps will be made lighter with a song. Heavy steps will be made lighter with a song. We sing in birth of peace resounding. In our harmony, our dreams and our faith. Sing, for we are measured and will be surely tested, though that shall not mean we will wait. That shall not mean we will wait. Where's that note? Sure. That's a rather recent song. There's actually several new songs in this thing that I'm gonna try on you tonight. So we're remembering Nelson Mandela and World Humanitarian Day. I printed out, I was going to read it. It's in the other room. I'm not going to read it. I printed out some stuff, kind of a short biography of Nelson Mandela and all that he did. But you know that already. And my friend Ray Egan sent me a poem about Nelson Mandela. And so that just changed everything. But let's play this song first. To love this world takes a courage. Rest assured, fear will not answer the call. Worry will not hasten the balm of peace, and anger solves nothing at all. Rest in the arms of love. Rest in the arms of love. Draw the circle without ending. Broken spirits now safe and mending. Welcoming arms wide and extending. Welcoming arms of love. Rest in the arms of love. To love this world takes a persistence. The seasons bring both sun and of rain. Better with some perspective of time and distance. Love won't mask the truth, but it soothes the pain. Rest in the arms of love. Rest in the arms of love. Draw the circle without ending. Broken spirits now safe and mending. Welcoming arms wide and extending. Welcoming arms of love. Rest in the arms of love. Let's find a rest for a time in forgiveness. Precious quiet moments heal this day. We won't ignore the distant thunder, but right now let the troubles of the world be far away. Rest in the arms of love. Rest in the arms of love. Draw the circle without ending. Broken spirits now safe and mending. Welcoming arms wide and extending. Welcoming arms of love. Welcome to rest in the arms of love. Rest in the arms of love. Draw the circle without ending. Broken spirits now safe and mending. Welcoming arms wide and extending. Welcoming arms of love. Rest in the arms of love. I've been playing this song for a lot of years. I first got to play it when I joined the Paul Winter Consort, and I didn't write it Ivan Lintz wrote the melody, and we put new English words to it. Let me say, scrolling across the bottom of the screen, there is paypal.me. No, it's going this way. Which way it's going? And then across here, Venmo. We much appreciate your donations to keep this concert stuff going. I've been doing a concert just about every week. I skipped a couple for a year and almost a year and a half. So it's been delightful. I keep inventing is what I meant to say. Inventing new themes for every week. And there's some, that come up every year, like Labor Day. Well, okay, Memorial Day. But I don't know what I did last year at this time, but it's World Humanitarian Day, and we're celebrating that. Voices are calling round the earth. Music is rising in the sea. The spirit of morning fills the air, guiding my journey home. Where is the path beyond the forest? Where is the song I always knew? Remember it just around the bend. In the village, the music never ends. In a circle of friends, in a circle of sound, all our voices will blend when we touch common ground. Somewhere is the melody we need. There is a certain harmony, even a rhythm in the trees, in the song that we always know. As every road comes to its end, though every path must cross again, now I'm returning to my heart, back to the song that is our own. In a circle of friends, in a circle of sound, all our voices will blend when we touch common ground. the earth. Music is rising in the sea. The spirit of morning fills the air, guiding my journey home. Where is the path beyond the forest? Where is the song I always knew? I remember it just around the bend. In the village, the music never ends. In a circle of friends, in a circle of sound, all our voices will blend when we touch common ground. Oh, I love to play this little progression with B minor, C sharp 7 to F sharp minor, and then 5 to B to 1. So a minor 5 to 6. So that's 2, 5, 1 in F sharp minor, and then 4, 5, 1 in E major. Oh, the key of E major is nice because you got these two open strings right here, and then there's these ones here in the middle that don't match, and you have to put something on them to make them work. What? Something's a little flat here. I got it. I went for half a century without this thing here, but now it says E and it tells me that that's E. Isn't that nice? Thank you, Yamaha guitars. Have a little electronic thing there. Oh, I just wrote this down in case because I was afraid I was going to forget it, but oh boy, the unobtrusive pieces of paper strike back again. Or it's so small I can barely see it. But. The Sikalele, the national anthem of South Africa. This was a revolutionary song, well, a song of freedom that various other countries fighting for their freedom and independence used this as an anthem. But then, as Nelson Mandela brought brought peace. And I was going to say war was won. It's not really the way to talk about it, but I guess it is. The war was ended. Not that poverty has been erased and inequality has been erased and racism has been erased. It hasn't. But the national anthem now in South Africa has a bit of several different languages. This composite that was made in the late 90s and includes even Afrikaans, so the white, that would be Dutch, people, Europeans as well as the Africans are represented in this song. Brings tears to my eyes when I hear that. Somehow our national anthem doesn't bring tears to my eyes quite the same way. But here's another freedom song, a South African song. I have looked to see who wrote that, and I don't know. If it is credited to somebody, somebody can write and tell me. Well, my friend Ray Egan, I have to say, Ray, you'll listen to this eventually if you're not tuned in right now. I just saw Ray the other day. We walked on the beach in Ventura, California. I have just gone on a tour, a little tour. With my daughter, Louisa, we went to California and on to Hawaii, and kind of because Hawaii is the 50th state. She has been with me to all 50 states, and she's been to a number of other countries. She's even been to a couple of countries that I haven't been to, with the Worcester Youth Symphony. She got to go to Prague, Czech Republic, and through Germany. Anyway, we kind of collect these geographical things. I can say we've just driven through the corner of a couple of states, so we could say we were there. But this 50th state, we got the 49th, Alaska, 2 years ago, and last year we were planning to go to Hawaii, and it got put off. So we just went, and I played for the Honolulu Unitarian Church, and played to 5 or 6 people in the church, but a Zoom church service and then did a concert there. And I did my regular Wednesday concert if you were tuning in. If you didn't, I'll give you a note. But anyway, did a concert from there as well. And then back through California and played in Ventura, California. My first live audience of nearly 40 people, I think 38 was the count, in the backyard, in the back parking lot of the Unitarian Church, shaded by these big tall trees. So in the afternoon, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it actually got kind of windy and a little chilly even. It wasn't hot. And that was nice. So actually playing for my first live audience in a year and a half, live audience of more than like a handful, I mean. So why did I go into that? Because I walked on the beach, the Pacific Ocean, with Ray Egan. We go all the way back to meeting as freshmen at Eastman School of Music, and he has written some amazing music. But he sent me a poem, and I just wrote back and said, I love it. It's about Nelson Mandela, and I gotta tune up again. And so I wrote back, well, you know, have you set it to music? And I thought he'd say, yeah, here's the music. And he said, no, I haven't gotten around to that. So Ray, I just did it. I was kind of thinking of, you know, Hugh Masekela or maybe Abdul Ibrahim Dollar Brand. He was years ago with this South African rhythm of music that's so intoxicating. And I drew on a little of that. Oh boy, I hope I can do this. Those stars in the night sky, so silent your view. We send you our own star. Let's be one of you. Kings honor and adore him as kings long ago did follow a star. For the goodness it showed. Nelson Mandela, as we can recount, you lived out those words once, heard from the mount. The words from so far beyond us, how could they be done? Got us thinking, perhaps the time has come. In the armor of evil, you caused a bright crack. Now the barrier's breached, we must never go back. From the cycles of violence, you fashioned release. Whoa! Well, I got through it with only bobbling a couple of words. Nelson Mandela was one of so many saints that we could remember on World Humanitarian Day, but I chose let's remember him for today. I know I'm old enough to I think a lot of us would never have imagined that it could come about, that the apartheid could be dismantled, and that, as I said before, racism not eliminated, but and injustice not eliminated, but that the country would come to peace, or that the wall would come down in Berlin, and so on in my lifetime. That gay, lesbian, transgender people would have the rights I didn't envision it would happen in my lifetime. And it has. So, thank you for, there it is going across the screen there. PayPal me and Venmo, PayPal me / Jim Scott Music. And you can also go to my website. We love it if you want to go there and make a donation, or buy a CD or something. You can listen to all my CDs on the website jimscottmusic.com. Thanks for that. May fears be calmed in the arms of loving kindness. May the turmoil of mistrust be laid to rest. May we find refuge in the shelter of forgiveness. One family across the disparate lands. Oh, grace, your power is in our hands. Oh, grace, your power is in our hands. Above the fray, the compassionate word is spoken, forsaking anger for the healing hand of love. That on this watch the violent cycles might be broken. Calm and resolute, the final warrior stands. Oh, peace, your work is in our hands. Oh, peace, your work is in our hands. May we be guided by the conscience of the people toward wisdom, the direction of our dreams. May the horizons of compassion touch infinity, ever mindful of all justice demands. Oh, humanity, your worth is in our hands. Oh, humanity, your worth is in our hands. Now to the world's uncertain fate, may we not be blinded. Though to nature greater peril never known, may we by unrelenting science be reminded of sacred balances ecology commands. Oh, earth, your hope is in our hands. Oh, earth, your hope is in our hands. Oh, humanity, your worth is in our hands. Oh, peace, your work is in our hands. Oh, grace, your power is in our hands. made a song for kids, and when I went to Nicaragua some years ago, and not speaking much Spanish, and of course they speak Spanish and not much English, I met all these kids. With Holly Near, we traveled in Nicaragua, and at the time, I remember they had done incredible work with. Once they threw out the dictator Somoza, the education campaign and the health campaign that they did, then they won an award from the World Health Organization for cutting down on infant mortality. Oh no, don't you growl. Boomer the dog has snuck in here and he's on the floor right here. Don't growl at people. And don't bark. You'll scare everybody. So this has my first verse in Spanish. Well, I think I'd like to be your friend. I think that we could really have some fun. A real companion is so much better than pretend, and games are better played by more than one. So I think I'd like to be your friend. You look sort of different from me, and I guess that I was not too sure about you. If you like the way the different colored flowers go together, well, I guess that goes for people too. And I'd like to be friends with you. See, I'm kind of new in this school, in this church, and I don't know a lot about your town. I don't know all your language, but I can play it cool. This making new friends is not as bad as it sounds. You know, I'm kind of fun to have around. I can be serious, or I can be a clown. I can make you want to giggle when you're wearing a frown. Well, it's too much trouble to be nasty, I've found. Porque quiero ser tu amigo y tengo otros amigos que vas a conocer. Una vez que empecemos no se sabe cuándo acabará, pero es maravilloso ver el círculo crecer, que todos nuestros amigos sean amigos. Everybody, la 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 la. La 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 la. What did he say? Well, I think I'd like to be your friend, and there's other friends I'd like you to know. Once we start, there's no telling just where it all will end, but it's great to see the circle grow. Get all of our friends to be friends. We won't have to be afraid when we're friends. No, we won't want to fight when we're friends. And if kids can do it, well, maybe grown-ups can be friends. We'll get the whole world to be friends. La 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 la. Oh, Boomer, did you have to do that? What are you barking at? Come here, Boomy, come here. Oh, he won't come. You think I'm going to tell you you're a bad dog? Do I ever beat you with a stick? Boomy. Okay. Well, you know, I was working so hard to play that song. That was the song. I was just going to get to my closing song. But you know what? If you don't mind, anybody, if I don't have to pay you overtime, I'm going to play that song. I'm going to play Ray's song again. because I was plunking so hard trying to, I overdid. I'm going to try to do it better this time. Stars in the night sky, so silent your view. And we send you our own star to be one of you. Kings honor and adore him as kings long ago. Follow a star for the goodness it showed. Nelson Mandela, as we can recount, lived out those words once, heard from the mount. Now words so beyond us, will they ever be done? Now you've got us thinking, perhaps the time has come. In the armor of evil caused a bright crack. Now the barriers breached, we must never go back. From such circles of violence, we fashion release. You'll be round us always, our Mandela peace. From such cycles of violence, you fashion release. You'll be with around us always, our Mandela peace. Thank you for your donations. Right down there, PayPal, notme.com, Venmo. I always feel like I'm running for public office or something, asking for these donations. Now, I don't understand why this thing has appeared on the top of the screen. If only I see it, or if you see it, red and black things. That hasn't been there, and I don't know why it has appeared lately. But thanks to Emily, who makes a poster flyer every week that we post on Oh, it's over there. See, I'm not seeing myself. I'm not seeing myself in a mirror. I'm seeing myself in reverse. So the posters that come. Friend me on Facebook so you can see every week what comes next. And if you would subscribe on YouTube, that is a real help. You can see these concerts on YouTube and on 2 Facebook concerts. So I always feel like, you know, there must be the balcony and the loge, or the 2 different sides of the audience. Or that Frank Lloyd Wright Unitarian Church in Chicago, where people are sitting on different shelves, and that's not, you know, the community of just all hanging together and singing. Why did I think of that? So, thank you very much. My wish for you, as now we part, is for greater peace to fill your heart with dreams as vast as starry space. So hurt and anger know no place. May truth be shared and wounds be healed, and joy for living be revealed. Through every fate and circumstance, may hope lead weary steps to dance, and may your life be as a song, resounding with the dawn, to sing awake the light, and softly serenade the stars, ever dancing circles in the night. May fears be turned with keen insight to wisdom for what's just and right. Where sorrow grows, compassion strong, and pains will pass before too long. May the bounds of our diversity serve a richer harmony. May courage hold your heart so true to smile on love when it smiles on you. And may your life be as a song, resounding with the dawn, to sing awake the light, and softly serenade the stars, ever dancing circles in the night. Why was that major instead of minor? May your Thank you, everyone. Love each other and make peace in the world. Be a humanitarian for the day at least. No, for more days. And thanks. Come back next week. Be well and good night.